Are you thinking of moving to the Seattle area, but you don't know about any of the neighborhoods? Well, today we are on a walking vlog tour of some of the Seattle neighborhoods. We're doing Green Lake. So what's up, everybody? This is Tova Williamson, and today I'm with
Leah Zamir at Guild Mortgage.
So on this channel, we shoot tons of videos of what it's like to live in the Seattle area. So if those are videos you want more of, go ahead and subscribe to the channel and click that bell so you'll be notified every time a new video comes on. We get reach outs all the time from people. We love hearing from you. We love helping, but we can't help unless you call. So give us a call, email, text. We got your back when you're moving to Seattle. All right, so today we are in Green Lake. We're walking around. This is a let me grab my smoothie here. Super desirable neighborhood in the Seattle area. We just got done having coffee at Retreat. Can you see the sign? No. But this is an awesome little coffee shop, super healthy food, smoothies. Yeah, there it is. And then, so you can see across the street, we've got the lake over here. We'll kind of walk closer into that.
It's a perfect 3.1 miles, so it's super fun to do a loop. All the houses on here are all beautiful, super unique, custom built, and really great place to live.
Yeah, totally. And we'll walk around, like down around here, there's a lot of apartments, condos. There's a ton of new construction going on right now with townhouses. And then there's just a bunch of older, like bungalow style craftsman homes that are really, really popular. Like this neighborhood's super popular. Didn't you used to live here?
I still do.
You still do.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, it's her jam. Leah knows all about.
She can give you all the skinny.
Yeah.
We got a couple, there's like multiple yoga studios here, which is really nice, super walkable. Everyone you meet on the lake, a lot of times live on the lake, so it's a really nice place to break out from the Seattle freeze.
Yeah.
Which is a real thing.
Yes, it is. We talk about it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of people comment about it too.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Are people not nice?
They are.
Oh,
hi,
also
doggy.
tons of dogs.
Hi. Yeah, very dog-friendly area here. So we're just kind of walking on a back street. It's really sunny today too, which we're very lucky to have.
Right on Green Lake too, right outside, there's two little school districts, and one of them, closer to Tangletown, is one of the hottest school districts in Seattle.
Yeah.
So those houses are very, very viable. It's got one of the best walk scores because, like I said, you do have that 3 mile lake right there, which we'll shoot and we'll walk by too.
Yeah.
And people rollerblade all the time there. They bike. Everybody's always jogging. As soon as the sun comes out, there's stand-up paddle boarding. What is this? They do rowing competitions or rowing training for high schools there too.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, and people, I mean, I would never swim in Green Lake, but people do, right? Like,
you do go online and you can check if the toxicity is at a low. Anywhere in Washington.
There's a lot of goose poop in the lake. There's a lot of goose poop.
It's man-made.
I prefer to swim in a little bigger lake, but...
I have swum in it multiple times a year, but I always take a shower right after.
Yeah. You haven't got like swimmer's itch or anything after swimming in it?
No.
Okay.
I've been safe. Knock on wood.
You're brave. I've only done Lake Washington.
Yeah, you will see many kids.
Yeah, the kids swimming for sure.
There's lots of coffee shops too. We do trivia every Wednesday over at Green Lake Grill. Plug in for that.
What about a farmer's market in Green Lake?
They used to have one by the Woodland Park Zoo area, but I think most of us just go to the Ballard one. It's the biggest one in Seattle anyways.
Yeah.
But there's a PCC, which we'll walk by.
Yeah, which is PCC, if you're not familiar, it's a really nice grocery store. What does the PCC stand for?
Oh, something
it's
co-op.
Yeah, it's a co-op. So meaning that like people that shop there can kind of have ownership in it, I guess.
Yeah.
And they become members. And
a lot of
so
local, organic food.
We've got the cycle shop. Greg's Cycle. So a really big biking population here, and you'll get your bike tuned up there, ready for the spring. Let's talk about housing prices in Green Lake. Because of the school districts are very desirable, I feel like it just brings a lot of people. So it can be really competitive here. Probably $1 million plus for a single family home. anything below that, that's single family, is probably going to be pretty.
It really starts at 1.2. And
Yeah.
then as you get townhouses, you can get below $1 million.
Yeah, townhouses maybe 7, 8, and then condos you can find even less. Like a 1-bedroom condo is probably in the 400s. So, you know, just kind of depends.
It's a cute little shopping center.
We're gonna jaywalk, which you shouldn't do.
Look both ways,
We're
though.
gonna-
Kids, we're gonna do it.
So yeah, this is like a cute little kind of walk down. We've got banh mi, delicious sandwiches.
Yeah,
This is a cute little place.
8 rows.
And then PCC is right ahead. There's
Should we go in the grocery store?
grocery store.
Do people want to see?
Uh,
See our produce?
we do have good produce
Do
here.
good produce.
Say North Village apartment, so you can just live right here. Let's see.
Pronify is one of the bigger yoga communities
Yoga.
in North Seattle.
Just
Then you go
everything.
there.
Oh, look at the little kids.
Acai bowls.
Ooh, yummy. Those are popular.
There's also a multi-language school in this area, which I think a lot of people
Probably shouldn't show the kids on it.
What are you guys filming?
Filming about living in Green Lake. Do you like living in Green Lake?
Great place.
Good.
Bye.
I don't know if it caught that. It might have just cut my head off.
Local celebrity.
Yeah, right. So cute. There's tons of shops, restaurants, bars. I mean, what's the nightlife? I feel like this is definitely more of a family-friendly neighborhood.
For
It's
sure.
not as
Except
like
for the little redhead. If you like country dancing, which I do not, but it is one of my favorite bars to go to. It's like a classic dive.
okay.
But that's really the only nightlife on Green Lake.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
kind
much
of
more
quiet.
of a daytime community.
Yeah, families. I feel like you'll see when we go around the lake, there's just like a lot of stroller moms pushing their kids and
Yep.
walking around. So we'll hit up Fremont and Ballard. Those are two other neighborhoods that are in this area. Well, let's talk about Green Lake too. Is we're north of downtown. So just to give you an idea of where we are, like we're north of downtown over a bridge that you get to get here.
And there's a light rail station
Yeah,
right over here. And then commuting, though, one of my favorite things, because I did used to live in Ballard versus Green Lake, is it is much closer to the freeway.
Yeah.
So I'm sure you'll look at the maps later and we'll see where Ballard is versus Green Lake. It's about a 20-minute drive into the city in North Seattle to get to Ballard, but there's pluses and minuses for that too.
Yeah, I would
So-
say Ballard, I mean, when we go there, we'll talk more about it, but Ballard is like kind of deep. Like it can feel pretty far out from things sometimes because you just have to drive surface streets. Like there's no freeways. So
Like my Ballard kind of feels, and it was its own city for a very long time.
it was.
And then they turned it into Seattle.
Yeah.
Versus Green Lake, where it's always been just like a northeast neighborhood
Yeah.
of Seattle. Yeah. It's also very close. A plus and a minus. It's very, very close to UW, so a lot of times your neighbors will be like UW students if somebody's renting it out. But it is really close to the university neighborhood, so it's nice if you're thinking in the future to rent it out
Yeah.
as well. But you kind of get the mix of all worlds because, in my opinion, the lake here is one of the biggest plus sides to living here.
Yeah.
I walk it like almost every day,
Yeah.
at least once. Take my calls,
Nice.
and you'll see like everybody's running.
Yeah, the minute, I mean, today it's like, it's been really sunny the past couple of days. Like the minute the sun gets out, everybody's just like outside running around.
They do a lot of rec soccer here too. Oh, and they do volleyball. Like so, there's a volleyball rec league. It's all over North Seattle. A lot of them are in Greenwood, which is in between Green Lake and Ballard. And then they play here too.
Nice.
And then there's like rec soccer teams and like rec softball. So
Yeah. And this park is huge. Like it extends. There's like a golf, like, isn't it mini golf or something down
or
there?
it's a 9-hole, I think it's called.
Yeah. So there's like
Shoot,
a
I
little
don't know.
golf. There's a skate park over there.
And there's the zoo.
The zoo. Oh yeah, the
You
zoo.
can walk straight to the zoo from here.
You've got, there's a little playground area. And then we're coming up on the lake.
There's also a mini on the lake as well. There's a mini theater house,
Mm.
and they put shows on. And then they're redoing the stadium over on the other side of the lake.
Nice. So yeah, this is just, I mean, you can see why it's so desirable to live here. This is just awesome to have this right out your door. You can see daffodils are usually the first thing that starts popping up in the spring. So we've got daffodils trying to make their way out finally. Just into the cold weather.
Give me green leaves
And
and sunshine.
it's coming. But I don't know, you can't really see, but there's just tons of dogs too. People love their dogs.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're being...
Seattle's supposed to be the most dog-friendly city in the country.
Really? I thought Denver was a dog-friendly.
I'm sure they are, but where I was like, I lived in a stint in New York, and I was trying to pet everybody's dogs, and all the New Yorkers, they all got places to be.
They're like, don't
"Don't
touch my dog.
Yeah. What are you doing? Here I know like every dog's name. I don't know anyone's name.
So, all right, we're coming up to the beach. It's just absolutely beautiful. You got ducks. People feed the ducks. You're not supposed to, though, right? They tell you not to feed the
No,
ducks.
no. Don't feed them.
Don't feed the ducks.
But
people do.
oh, look at the duck.
Yeah, look at them.
There's
there's
two
a
blue
duck.
herons that live on the lake. They're
Oh,
beautiful.
nice. It's just beautiful.
Oh, and people fish on this lake.
Mm.
That's also a
Do
weird
they
fun fact.
stock the fish?
Yeah, so if
Okay.
you pay for a fishing license, that money goes towards them doing things like this, which is stocking the lake with fish, so that people can fish for their families on
Yeah.
food, I guess. I don't know.
My arm's
The
getting
guys,
sore
it's always men that are doing it, and they always look so zenned out.
when they're fishing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have no interest, but
Yeah. But people, yeah.
people like it.
People do it.
People fish.
So then, yeah, you can see across the way. That's, what is that, like, kind of Fremont, I guess, neighborhood over there?
I'm trying to think. I guess it's more free lard, right? Because Fremont's
Like down that way
There.
more.
Fremont's over there, and Ballard is over there.
And so we're gonna cruise too. So the next stop we're gonna do is Fremont. We're gonna drive there so that you can see. We'll drive by some of the houses so you can get a sense of what the houses are like. And yeah, so we're gonna hit up Fremont next.